to another episode of On the Back Hash. My name is Cedric. Join with me, as always, is Zach, Chris, and William. How's everybody doing today?
Hello.
Doing good.
All right.
Everybody staying cool?
No. I have an imprint on my back right now. Ridiculous.
We got lucky. It rained like 2-3 days straight, and then basically cooled the whole state off.
We got 2 or 3 days of rain in one,
and then we got a double heat dome.
And then they turned the boiler on.
Yeah, it's hot.
Like I said, I've seen that weather report.
And I went outside this morning. My wife, she needed something. She was in her van before leaving for work, and she's like, "Hey, can you bring me something?" I was like, "Yeah." This is like 8.
It's already hot.
I got smacked. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like it was bad. It was bad.
Yep.
It's one of those you forget your air conditioner working until you like walk outside. You're like, oh,
yeah.
And you
it's
come
hot
in
here. And you
like,
walk out. I was like,
oh
"Well, no,
my
never mind."
Air conditioning. That's fun.
You're just living like the Europeans.
Yeah, you got the European life.
Yeah. That's right.
Hey, you picked that.
I didn't ask for that.
Yeah, that's right.
You did when you moved
that
there,
was
right?
not
But
in
you
none of
said-
the research.
You said you did your research.
It was in none of the
Pull up the
tabs
tape.
of
Pull
the
up the tape.
research.
Episode 4. That's what he said. I
Oh,
know.
God.
I just have a feeling. No. Roll that beautiful beam
If
footage.
somebody looks and he actually said that in episode 4,
I'm quitting.
I will buy you ice cream.
Squeeze.
Ice cream. So yeah, you got a lot of stuff happening. World Cup going on, knockout round.
It's a World Cup segment right now. Huh?
I mean,
We're
we
all
kind of been
nervous
doing
wrecks.
it.
You kind of been doing it.
Yeah.
On the day of this, on the day of this episode coming out, it'll be the day, the match.
Yeah, U.S. time.
Yeah.
U.S.
So-
versus Bosnia.
Good luck.
Got
It's funny too. My girlfriend's daughter's boyfriend. Follow that. Is Bosnian. So I was like, "Who are you gonna root for?" He's like, "I don't know."
I just hope both teams have fun.
Yeah, he can't do
Yeah,
that.
he gonna pull Elmo.
And pull Elmo. Yeah.
I want them all to
Just
have
so
fun.
everybody's clear.
That was
That was
Dude, what a
good.
great PR move.
it
Like,
was very
so
smart.
With his little jersey on.
Elmo wants America to win, but he loves everybody.
just so we're clear.
Just so we clear. Let's not do this again. I was like, "Oh, Elmo tired. Don't leave Elmo alone, man." But nah, lots of.
Never mind.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, I was just gonna say lots of good games.
I'm up for a shootout.
Yeah, just Will's kind of new to this whole thing.
Oh, we all got baptized by fire today.
Yeah,
The
so
day of this recording.
Yeah.
so South Africa lost in the last minute of extra time.
Japan
Yeah.
lost to. Ugh.
Japan lost.
I was pulling
Brazil in the last minute of extra
Dude,
time.
I was rooting for Japan.
Brutal.
Germany loses. I saw this somewhere. That was their
First time
broke
they'd
a
ever
50
lost in a PK shootout.
in 50 years.
Yeah, 50
That's
years. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I think
They have
at the
shook.
World Cup, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
still,
mean, but still,
though.
like,
But
Still though,
insane.
Um,
I knew.
So all these close games, and then the one that's on TV right now as we record this is actually close too. So yeah. So if you're a soccer head, yeah, get in.
this is when it gets really fun, I think, for me. Well, one, because it's knockout, so it's one, like, it's someone's got to win, which is awesome.
Uh-huh.
March
But,
Madness.
like, every game, like, that is on now has weight. And so, like you want to watch these matches, like, there's some groups, I mean, because it's group stage, there's some there's like, meh, like, I mean, it's interesting, but like,
Like, you can look at the two teams playing and you go, well, this one's going to win.
yeah,
The majority of these knockout games, you're like,
yeah.
let me get my popcorn ready.
The next day after
because-
when we record this, the next day we have Norway playing Ivory Coast, which is going to be sick. Like, I can't wait, dude.
I think the majority of the world can agree that we are all team Cape Verde. We want to see the Cinderella do some work.
Who they got?
I think Argentina.
Okay, so I thought it was like one of the big groups. But
yeah, it's yeah, but still, you never know. They could be the giant killers.
There's been some upsets.
Paraguay
Why
did.
not us?
I was about to say,
Why not us?
Already done it.
So fun times. We mentioned this last episode. It's gonna be a month full of excitement in all different aspects. And
yeah, too bad there's nothing else really going on right now.
Yeah,
everything. Just the World Cup, and that's
some
it.
Drum Corps stuff happened too. I guess.
Oh yeah.
There were some premieres.
Yeah. Well, nobody cares about that.
All right, well, that was our episode.
Let us know what you thought.
People will be like, no.
Like, wait a minute.
Something wrong. They sick. What's going on? Nah, it was open weekend for Drum Corps this past weekend, and we were not disappointed at all. Between preview shows and actual shows, it's been a great start in all divisions. Like, I think Reading Buccaneers already popped 80.
80.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. 80.
First day out.
In 80. I said, okay.
Like, what are you
doing? You know what?
This is not fair.
So yeah, it's been so. I just kind of talk about some first impressions. About some cores. So let's start. We'll probably just keep it to world class. We may mention an open class quarter or something, but let's keep it to world class. That way we can get there. So I think the first one I saw, so we can talk about them. SEV.
Jesus Christ.
Hell on a field, dude. God bless. Got chains and throwing things around.
Yeah, shows called with reckless abandon. And first thing that I noticed is it's like, because I was wondering, it's like props. I wonder what they're going to do, and they've kept them to a minimum again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
it serves them, man.
They ain't got room for props.
It's like for them, it's opening their more doors, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely can restrict you if you use them in a particular way. That we will allude to with another group that we'll talk about a little bit later. But they have the manipulatives, I should say. I mean, people are calling them props, but they're not the props in the sense that we think about big moving
scenery
that you see. So that was that. So they had their host show down in Idaho, over in Idaho. And first off, they brought the percussion out and let them run the show.
That was
with just them. I'm going to say this. Nobody has this locked down.
No.
I know some people have been crowning some folks already. Ain't nobody got nothing locked down. Because what I saw from this SEV, I was like, good God Almighty. It's like, not that their book wasn't tough to begin with, but I felt like the Rennicks went here. It's like, all right, we're going to find 11. Because, do you ever recall them splitting stuff?
Not in this capacity, but they have found an extra knob somehow to turn up whatever they've already been doing for like the longest. And I sat there and watched it. I'm putting them there for now.
Okay.
I can't.
You have an argument.
A very high, because listen. I'm going to wait. I'm still going to wait, but I am okay with still saying, as of right now, I'll speak battery only. Ain't nobody's battery book harder.
But it's percussion, Will.
But I
not
get that.
Just drums.
But I'm just gonna speak on battery right now because I'm gonna be the one to talk about everybody later.
We know.
I'm gonna cut it in half for now and just speak battery.
Stupid is what it is.
It is one of those things like if you only know how to listen as a whole, then you're missing it. Because you can't. Because you can't. You have to dissect it. And when you do dissect it,
there's a lot there.
There is so much there. It is absolutely insane. And out of this is why I'm waiting. But out of the majority of the clips that I've seen from Boston, even Cabbies, because we know Cabbies popped out of nowhere that one year.
They were strong last year too.
Yes, and Crown. There's been clips of them and stuff. So there's only been a selective few that's come out where I've been able to see. But I mean, and I don't want to just compare them to Blue Coats and BD, but I sat there and I was happy they did that because I sat there and I watched it and I said, "You can't be serious." Yeah. And I'm sitting here like, too, I didn't even know they had it in them to find something. I'm like, dude, this is the hardest.
It's kind of inventive. Like they're not, to my knowledge, they're not. And I don't want to make this a part, but there's, I don't recall them splitting as much stuff.
No,
any stuff.
Not this.
Like, that's just not something that they do
typically. No, and this is gonna. At this point, it truly is going to come down who's going to be the cleanest. Period. Because as of right now, they it's theirs to lose. It's too hard. It is too hard. I'm sitting here like, you can't be killing me, boy. How are you going to push fours at 3 inches? Hand to hand, going into fly. I'm like, okay. I'm not. Like you said, I ain't going to turn it perked up.
It's a different level.
But
then the core comes out proper and smacks you in the face.
I knew it was going to happen. Dude, I knew it was going to happen the way she counted it off. I was like, this is finna be straight in your face, ain't it? And as soon as she, and I'm like, oh, okay, SCB.
What I like about them right now, I think, like visual wise, for me, they play phenomenal to begin with. But what I like in the last few years, talking about not having props, but they frame themselves so well with their guard and other people that's why I think they can get away with it. Like they're so good design wise, and it's been like that for a long time. Even when they had props, I mean, the visual prowess has always been there. But man, dude, and the way they play, oh my god,
Jesus, dude!
It's just, I mean, the title is like that's what you're getting.
Yeah,
like it's reckless, man. I mean, it's just
because that whole side where the whole core is on the side and the battery's off. But it's the guard in between the wind. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And that was day one of the season. Like that's what's insane. Like it's only going to get better from here.
Yeah. Zach, thoughts?
I did. Okay. One thing that I am a little concerned with, but I don't think it's going to be a concern by the end of the year. I think the costume is hurting them visually right now. The color, the red is kind of it. I don't see it, and it could have been just my feed too, because I always watch high cam, like the first time I watch a show, period. I always try to watch high cam, and then like when we get closer to the finals, once I've seen everybody, I'll do multicam, to kind of. But I want to see the whole picture, and I thought the same thing about Vanguard, as we'll talk about Troopers later too, but I think their costumes could hurt them visually because
Vanguard's is red and black mixed.
It's
together,
black
right?
here. It's black, and then the pants are red, and I don't wonder if they shouldn't have flipped those and put the red here and black. I don't know. like I said, it could be from where the feed I was looking at, and it may look complete. And everything's different in person too. But like, if there was one thing that I would say that I was not sure about was that choice. But we also know that they are stupid with their drill and get very visually clean.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't see it being a super issue later on, but just off first read, I was like, I don't know if that's given us enough definition as they want it to.
That's a fair argument.
I can understand that.
But no, that show's stupid in a good way.
The sections, because like they kept alluding to like jump roping.
I wanted them
Oh,
so
yeah,
bad
yeah,
when
yeah.
they switched them out.
At
In
the
the
early
two
part,
part.
it looked like it was about to double dutch, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
I said that I
But then they
wanted
didn't
it to
do
happen
and I
so
was like,
bad.
and then they do a feature where they individually do jump rope
Yeah.
while they're playing a lick. And
Oh, that was
then-
cool.
That was cool. And then later on during the percussion feature, they do cross double dutch
Mhm.
and like are jumping over it. As I was like, okay.
I mean, you
like,
got to. You're gonna have that on the field. Like, you gotta do it.
So, yeah. So that ain't gonna do nothing to get better.
Oh yeah,
Like I said,
like they really left their door open for the season
Oh yeah.
to grow like something crazy.
So, I was pleasantly pleased. I was happy with Vanguard. It's what I wanted it. It's what I wanted it to be, and they're playing the mess out of it already. So,
Well, I seen them pull. Last thing I just knew it was going to be something crazy, especially when I seen them roll out on the field and they had 4 concert basses behind the front. I was like, okay, SEB.
you do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I looked up a video. They do have red here and black.
Yeah.
The rest up top, but the full bottoms are red. I don't know. I hope they prove me wrong, which I'm sure they probably will.
It could be. I always think groups look a lot better in person than just
No.
48,000 K when you're live.
I mean, it's tough, but it is SEV too.
Mm-hmm.
And as sharp as they were in drill last year, Jesus.
Yeah. And that's the thing too with them. Their intervals are always so freaking tight.
Like, yes.
You just don't see everything. It's a lot easier to pick out some stuff on them than it is on the other groups.
That's true.
So shout out to Vanguard. You got a fan already, which I was
for sure
anyway. But
already,
I'm loving it. Then I think they were the only world class group at their exhibition. I think. And then we got to see the Bluecoats do their show, Gravity and Grace.
Dude, that show just lays in the pocket for me.
Yes. When you texted us that's the perfect analogy, dude.
Yeah.
Perfect statement.
And I love when stuff hits like that because it's like it's effortless because you don't want to force yourself to try to, well, what's happening here? What's this? What is this? What is this?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, there's lots of stuff happening, but at the same time, you can just be like, yeah,
you could just sit and absorb it.
Like, this is it.
I was coming
That's
with
so
one of our
hard to
buddies on social media. We're messing around and I said the way they structure their music in this show, they've done it for the last couple of years, but for some reason this one for me, like I just sat there was just like just grooving like the entire time. Like it flowed so well and like it didn't feel like there was any downtime to me. It just kept going and like it was always interesting to my ear the whole time.
They do a really good job of leading you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I've
for
always
me, to be
said it.
honest with you, this is my front runner right now. I'm gonna be honest. I for right now. Now the season can go on a little bit longer, but for right now, yeah.
It's like I sent y'all. I was like, well, there's first Goosebumps of the year, and I said it's the freaking Beach Boys. Like, like only they could do that. Like, it's just the way they've got the. I mean, they've got. And we talk about BD having their formula for those years and years and
Mhm.
years, and Blue Coats have their formula. Now it's not just rinse and repeat like BD did, with the white ladders that we saw for 27 years in a row and all this stuff and but like you you definitely see how they have the same writers for drill. They've got the same people doing their music arranging. They've got the same people writing this. You can see that continuity as you go from, you know, Garden of Love to now, or even before then. So, um, but yeah, just the way they got their field set up, it looks like there's 500 of them out there.
Dude,
I was
is
sitting there
in their
watching it, and I
show.
was like, how many people are there out on this field? Because
Don't they have a moment where the percussion is playing and the drum line's on the very back sideline and the front ensemble on the front?
I'm
I'm thinking the
sure,
same show.
yeah, I
I think
mean,
that's what
they do
happened.
it
And
every
like,
year, it seems
I mean,
like.
that's crazy. Space.
Yep. The man, and a lot of people will talk about things where this is hard or this is hard. I think they don't. Sometimes they don't take account into physical demand or environmental demand, I should say,
Mm,
and the space between when a core stretches out from 10 to 10. They're not saying this is how big we are. They're saying we can spread this far out and still playing time together. Like that's why it's difficult. It's not that they're playing a bunch of weird hard stuff. It's like fact. So especially like left to right's a challenge. Front to back is crazy because
hmm
the front has to listen back. They have to listen back, and it's not like they're playing Ricky Dink stuff up there. They're not. Blue Coat Perk never does. Um, so
You
That's
start going
that.
side. You start
We
going
start
side
talking
to
about
side. You really jacking it
and their
up.
front's big too.
Good
yes.
Lord,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah,
Double
Well,
stacked.
well, and as we were watching, we talked about SCV's percussion doing their thing. That percussion for Blue Coats, like that year, they kind of snuck in and won. What was that? What? Oh hell! What year was it
Uh,
that they
was that the Rhythm and Riff year that they won it?
Yes.
23.
Like you look
Or
down,
Wisdom Revelation, I should say.
yes. Like you look down in the front and all the different stuff they got out there. They're all doing all this extra, like they're playing all these other, it's not just they're not just playing mallets and boom booms and ting tings. Like they got all this stuff and it's so musical down there.
It's like a
And
percussion. It's like a concert
it
percussion
it
ensemble.
Yeah.
is. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's one reason why that Rifts and Revelations year they did so well is because there was so much um not content in terms of notes, but like content in terms of how many different things and how many different flavors they're giving you throughout the whole thing. The same thing's going on right now too. And
A
it's
lot of
like
it. A lot of
sneaky
it.
pick.
A lot of it that year also was consistency.
hmm And that's
They
the thing, like with Vanguard, you're talking about they're playing all this stuff and how hard it is. Like, can they get it clean and consistent enough to win? Because somebody else will come along that's playing not as many notes, but a lot cleaner, and it's going to take it from them.
BD. I mean, that's what they're known for. Same kind
Or
of formula.
whoever. So, I mean, we talk about Boston's percussion playing too many notes and then the front having nothing. They're down there playing tiddlywinks. So it's like, it, but yeah, Bluecoats, that's something I noticed. And, y'all that listen, that's like my third or fourth place I look, when I'm watching these shows. And you've got to do something that like, oh, what was that? And I look down and I find somebody playing the slinky down there. Like,
it's the
that definitely caught my attention.
What about their technology that you're using? That
They're
Which
learning.
part?
You talking about the mics with
The
the
weather
the
meter
horns, yeah, the
thing?
weather
weather
horns,
meter.
yeah.
yeah. I
Just
I think that's gonna really. I don't think we got the full effect of it.
I don't think
No.
you will till you get in
Online.
person.
We're not going. Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
going
serious.
to. That's like
That's
when
one of
we-
those. That feels
Unless
like
you-
one of those things that they're like, this is strictly for Lucas Oil.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe if anything, unless you might get a good taste if you listen to a show with headphones. Maybe you'll always catch like basses. To me, like if I'm listening to a basses or just percussion by
Yeah.
itself, I gotta have headphones in.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, the bass is really gonna get lost. Yes, you'll hear them through like a phone or something like that, but to really
You don't hear all the
hear that
pitches very
solid,
well.
you don't get them pitches.
Mm-hmm.
But something like that, what they have, it's gonna remind me 2 years ago, right when they did the whole flag thing, when they had the mics on the flag thing. Yeah,
You didn't catch that until
that
in
in
person.
real time is a lot better
Yeah.
than watching it on
Mhm.
the what's the name. So
So yeah, Blue
There.
Coats is Blue Coat.
Yeah.
they got like an engineer on staff that they're not telling nobody about that works for
Yeah.
NASA.
It's an alien.
So pleased with them. So I think those were the big world class groups that had this previews. So at a real show, to count it,
The one
we had
to
a few
watch.
groups, the one to watch from this past weekend.
Before you start, I need to put out a formal public apology to Intermission.
Oh.
No Bucor. I left them off our one to watch poster.
Oh.
So if you guys are listening or watching, I apologize.
That's why people
on
buy
me.
tickets, man. They come to see Intermission.
I know it's on me.
They get. Well, we'll get to that in a little bit.
So, first up with that show World Class Wise was Genesis with their show Abstract.
I did not catch that one. So
You didn't miss much.
Oh,
okay.
straight out the
Sorry.
gate. Yeah, we about realness here. Listen,
It was
they gonna try.
they came out.
They're gonna try.
It wasn't bad. It
No,
wasn't.
It
bad.
was.
It
It was
wasn't.
just not the most entertaining thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Got a,
I think I texted William during it. I was like,
Yeah.
there's some good stuff here. It's just
it is.
It felt like it lasted for an hour because it was just
yeah. Pacing's a
Long.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
tough.
10 to 12 minutes is a long time. A long
To
time.
keep
I
somebody
will say
engaged for
this,
that long.
overall, over all the cores that performed, you could definitely see there were some moments where they're like, I don't know, we're gonna probably add something in here, and it had some weird pacing stuff because it's the beginning of the year. So I'm sure everyone's trying to figure that out right now.
Part of the game is the reason why the season is, 6 weeks. That way you can continue to refine and to build and do that stuff. It's a process. It is. So even your top cores, the show today is not going to look like it will.
Oh.
No.
Before. So
Well, SEV pulled the parking brake on us and was like, "All right, thank you for coming
Yeah.
by."
Oh,
It's like,
Lord.
what?
Well, I was hollering.
No!
I was hollering. I knew it was going. I was
We
waiting
just
for
go
it. though.
cut off and
Hell
then turn
yeah,
around and
we
wave
is.
and smile.
Sure is.
Just
All
the
right,
way
well,
that they did it, though, because
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
chord, and then it's just like that, poof, I'm like, and this,
And that was
release
it.
just like,
That was.
no, you didn't.
Yeah, sure did.
The salute came and we're like, "What?"
With their whole
No,
chest.
you did not. I was like, I rerounded that chord like 5 to 10 times. I was just like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm nerding out right now, but just the quality of sound from the concert bass and then the resonance from the chord. I was like, So, sorry, I know we went back to SCD, but I was mad. Because I think percussion did the whole show.
They did.
It felt like they did. We ended up like, nope, you're not getting it.
You're gonna have to wait.
Take this tasty chord.
This is in our final form.
Mm-mm. And Blue Coat starting their show kind of like they did changes everything, but not as.
Every time that I hear the Dot. I'm like, that's literally that show over again.
Fat.
It's fat core.
So another along the line, the Blue Coats, we had the Blue Knights with this show, The Sky Between. I'm here for
Me
it.
like
Me
it.
too. Yeah.
I am here for it. It reminds me of I and that 1 second and
Oh,
because
that's like I told you. I was like, if that girl starts talking to us, it's a wrap. If they got that narrator again, I'm done because this is cut the show.
just turn it off.
and for them this early in the season,
Yes.
it was kind of clean for them.
I'm ready.
It's definitely better than last year.
Yeah, I
Definitely
liked
better.
last year's show too,
Mhm.
but this one I think.
Was it Drip last year?
Yeah, Drip
Yeah,
last year.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that was a good stepping stone into what they're doing this year. Lots of good music. Playing well, marching. The visual aesthetic looks good. They're not going to have to worry about wind.
Yeah. That's true.
But no, I'm a fan. I'm here for it. I've always kind of liked Blue Knights. They've always kind of been just because of how they do what they do. Like, not a lot of groups can do classical music, and I like it. And they were one of the few groups that I was like, okay, I can get behind this.
Well, they're kind of on that Blue Coats vibe in the early aughts. I feel like just like that very ethereal, like out there. You're not sure what's going on, but you like it, and it's good to see them kind of reaching back to that kind of that form because that's a good Blue Knights when that's going on.
They were hot during that time too. I mean, really good show concepts. I think Roger Carter was working the drum line percussion then.
Those percussion.
That's when they were hot. Lots of really good things happening, you know, and we see it all the time, man. A staff change.
Yeah,
they can do it.
Can shift the tide.
There's I don't remember what song it was that they're playing. I'm trying to find it, but I'll have to look. But we've talked about percussion quite a bit, but you know, there are some sexy looking drums out there this season.
Yes.
I mean, Blue Knights went back to the white hardware, like SCV's drums with that deep red. It's just like, I'm here for all this.
Yeah. It's a lot of good looking groups out there, just in general. Percussion wise and uniform wise. So we had them there, and pleasant surprise, Troopers. A little different.
I'm gonna need another round.
I'm with you. That's where I am with that.
I'm gonna need some more rounds.
Go ahead, Will. Sorry.
But just some random. It's probably really irrelevant. But when I started watching this, I do the same thing Zach does, and probably everybody else. Like, I'll start a lot of shows in the high cam. But god dang, this wherever the hell they was, that joint was too high.
Yes.
I was like, are we in
anything.
the lights? I was like, so I switched to. I don't know if I switched during them or before Phantom. I couldn't remember, but Troopers. It was so far. I know the what's the name metal is a boat, right?
I think so.
The prop
helicopter.
They got two. Helicopter? They got like 4 of them or so, or maybe more than 4.
Some sort of metal structure.
I think it's a boat. I don't know.
It's supposed to be like Vietnam. It looked like those like duck boats is what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those like really small, like rubber, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
You know, I'm dilly-dagging through that. I think it was Troopers. I just got fed up, and I was just like, let me just go ahead and switch. And so I might have missed a couple things, but the overall they played well. Battery or Perk sounded like, you know who, and I mean they got hands, and I think a lot of that's gonna get cleaned up. But as an overall, just conceptualizing all of that jazz, I'm gonna need some more reads.
Yeah, I agree.
It just
I don't want to
felt-
say I hate it, but I don't. I don't want to. I don't think I can say it's jumping at me to be like, bro, you got to watch this kind of deal. You know what I mean?
it fell flat for me. Like it from what we've seen from them before last few years, it didn't have that push.
Like I need
Yeah,
old
like,
girl on
I
top of the
think
oil
all
rig.
yeah.
but I think like the last 3 years were all kind of part of the same saga, so we kind of knew going into the season what we were going to get because it was a continuation of the story from the year before, whereas this is completely removed from that, and this is going to be one of those that probably mid-July is really when it's really going to come together, and you're going to finally start putting pieces together and understanding what's going on.
Hope it ain't too late.
Well,
I mean,
Listen,
I mean, with the
Blue Stars
but
are right on. I mean, not Blue Stars.
Knights.
Blue Knights
Blue
are right
Knights.
on them.
I think the last
I mean,
one
they-
they're like less than half a point behind them right now. I think
it's 4/10, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, Will, you brought up the girl in the oil rig. I mean, think about when that show didn't get hot till like prelims, and then we were in the car on the
kinda
way to
right.
Indy. We're like, are they about to? They're about to do it, and then we
Kinda
wrecked
right.
the car on the way up because they made it in. So, I mean, yeah, it's definitely it's gonna be a slow burn, I think.
Yeah. Which I mean, that's
Not necessarily a bad thing because they got room to grow. Some of these groups you might,
That's the
sometimes
important
groups
part.
come out too hot and they put all their cards out there too early, and then
That's
it's like,
the
well, what
important
now?
part. Yeah, that's the
I
important
wonder
part.
if they've got some storytelling elements that are not in there yet.
Have to,
that is a distinct
have
possibility.
to.
Like that's what it felt like to me. Like I know
'Cause
it's
if you don't-
Vietnam, or I think I'm pretty sure it's Vietnam.
It's
like
yeah,
the
like I
Sergeant
said,
Slaughter
Heart
looking
of
dude.
Darkness, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you got that stuff, but like it just felt like there wasn't any direction right now, like to me. So
yeah, definitely.
I know. I typically, for my indoor shows or whatever, I typically don't add vocals until halfway through, just so I can make sure I know exactly what I want to say. Because in my area, we get like 10 word smacks, so like I gotta use them correctly. But just those 10 words could propel things. So they probably got some sound effects coming and some things working that'll help with that. Like I'm like you guys, I just need another read. Those uniforms, I don't know how I'm gonna from up top. I don't know how that would work for me.
It's dark,
Visually paired.
and I think that was another reason why I wanted to switch because I was like, bro, I can't see. Y'all just down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But that camera really was.
It's not the first time. My buddy Ethan that we've had on the show before, he texted me when they did the thing. He's like, "The lack of color is concerning." Those are his words, and I was like, "Yeah, I mean." And so far, from a high camp perspective,
unless that's the intention.
that's true.
I mean,
You never know.
if you're thinking about the concept of the show, that
Well, I mean,
goes
they're
with
wearing
it.
camouflage, so,
So I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
It would make sense, but you'd also
the
don't want it to
ascot
hurt you.
it's
Or
orange.
scarf is orange, but like
You
they're
can't
not all
see it on high cam.
they're not all wearing them the same way.
Yeah.
Some of them are wearing them around the neck. Some of them wearing them like a bandana. So
It's like a Survivor buff.
yeah.
You just wear it how you want.
So very interesting. Like I said, I need to see it again. And watch with some different ears. That's the cool thing about watching all the shows as much as you can is you can kind
See it develop.
you can sit, develop, and think about different perspectives and stuff like that.
I will say Adagio for strings.
always
It's a great way to open and close that. So
So good job, Troop.
yeah.
It's different look, different sound. It's not old West Americana anymore. It's still they're making you think on some stuff for sure. Also at that show was Phantom with their show Bloodlines.
I'm gonna say first thing, I love the uniforms. Them suckers pop off the field.
Is the memo this year red?
Red,
I
maybe.
guess
Red
so.
red is the memo.
Yep. Man, those uniforms pops. So I do like that.
I already like it better than last year because they gave me a title.
Yep.
No, it's a good show. It's 4, 5, 6, 7 gonna be nasty.
I feel like
they're playing some stuff too. Hornline's got some really cool licks. They're one of the few groups that I can actually remember some drill.
They had like a Latin kind of vibe in one section of it that I didn't expect.
A few different styles.
Because the way they come out the gate with the first opening statement, that's what I expected the whole show to be like. It's just kind of aggressive, and then it really tones itself back in some parts.
I think that's smart because I will say I feel like, well, except for last year. Last year was kind of more of a intro, but I feel like the years before that it was so aggressive so much that by the end it was just
you've been beat up.
Yeah, it was where do you go? Because you can't go more aggressive because you've already been there. So that is a good change of pace, I think, to get a little bit more flavor in there throughout.
They had a spot, and I know the show is entitled Bloodline, but they had this spot. The whole core, I think, is in some type of curvy arc type thing, like on a 45 slant or something, and the guard is between them in the top and bottom, and they have that whole moment is they come out. I wish the guard had all red flags instead of white.
It's actually been a bloodline. It's actually been a bloodline.
Well,
a line of blood.
Or spewing maybe or something. I don't know because it's tough because
I feel like I remember what you were talking about because I was thinking it looked like something like one of those stunts that the Cavies used to do. I think there was a ripple that happened.
They have white flags because it's white blood cells. That's what it was.
We're teaching out there. That's what we're doing.
Blood platelets.
That's not
these
outside
needle things everywhere.
That is true.
I just remember that one spot, and I was like, man, that would have been so dope if everybody was just on red flags. It's I think y'all missed a moment here. It was. I'd have to rewatch the show to find out where exactly that spot was, but that was one thing I just kept with me because after I seen it, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Bro, that would have did it. But I don't think I'm mad at it.
No, it's good. I like it.
I think they gotta work their props better, but
other than them wearing red and the props looking pointy sharp, I didn't really get what, because their description. I just looked it up to make sure I was, and it's talking about. It says fortunes are built on risk, legacies are written in blood. How far does one go to protect it? I'm not getting that.
Basically that, no.
But maybe that's coming too. It's gonna be. I mean, it's first read, so
yeah.
We all know that all these shows are going to be completely different come August.
2 weeks.
So, no, that's true. Yeah.
So,
they're playing.
They are. It might be one of my favorites from them from the past few years. Mine was good.
Exogenesis.
Exogenesis was good.
That's probably my favorite one of their little stint so far.
Let's see. We shall see. We've been doing this long enough. We've seen a lot of different iterations of fandom. They were the classical drum corps for a long time, and then they were the kings and queens of storytelling for a long time, and and now we have this version of them, and I like it. I do. It's cool to reinvent yourself sometimes. Sometimes you don't have to.
Yeah.
And that's fine. You know your group, and you do what you need to do with your group. So I'm here for it. Back on Team Phantom side. And then Blue Devils.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like it, man.
From the show They. I thought it was They. Somebody
I thought they said
announced
Zai.
They said They.
Zai.
They said Z, but I thought it was They. But anyway, ZEI. That's what it is.
Zod, I'd say.
And yeah.
I like
Holy,
it, man.
I want to say I'm not a percussion guy by any means, but holy snares.
They're the battery.
Boy.
The battery, bruh.
If I'm noticing that, like,
That's
you're doing
different.
something, man.
And that's why I said what I said earlier about SCV's battery and stuff, and why I kept it with just the battery, because it's the same thing with BD. It's like that ain't BD. I don't know who y'all are.
California said, hold on.
Yeah, Cali got real pissed.
Look.
Cali got real pissed.
Y'all got the wrong coast. It's coming back here.
Cause I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm like, bro, y'all don't play them notes. That's gonna be tough, man. Whoever
Talking
listen,
about a group.
y'all gonna have folks on y'all's neck, whoever judges is for percussion this year.
Mm-hmm.
Folks is gonna be on y'all's neck. So I'm putting that out
I feel
there
like
right
you guys
now.
gonna have a feels like a perk talk is due with
Some-
all these coming out, man. Oof.
Yeah, we'll have a discussion.
Man.
For sure. What were you about to say, Zach?
Talking about a group using the whole field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were, just everywhere.
Man, it's so
Everybody was
good.
all over the place. It reminded me a lot of, there were sections, and people don't, when you hear me say this statement, don't take this and run, because I'm not saying this is what's happening. There were sections where they were using the field very similarly to moments I remember from Fellini-esque.
Mm.
And that is not me saying they're going to break the record. That will never come out of my mouth. But there were things that was going on, and there were moments where I was like, oh, this is kind of like such and such. Or this is, and it's probably because they have the same drill writer, who knows. But, it's different. And I normally don't care for BD on a first read. And I was like, I can get with this.
Because it's tough. But listen.
That color guard need to get it together though.
But here's the thing. I'm putting this in the spectrum. Listen, I'm
Patricia.
gonna keep the same energy, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put this in perspective. Boston's guard better watch out. That ain't nothing to play with. BD coming from that title. Because the reason why a lot of that was dirty is because that mess is hard. Go back and this is why I say sometimes you can't hold picture everything. You got to dissect certain things. When you start really looking at what's going on in this field, because I said the same thing. I said, God dang, girls, I said, if one of y'all drop one more thing.
Okay.
But I'm
the
looking
weapon line was dropping
all
of it.
the whole
That's
show,
the only
bro.
reason that's the only reason I said anything about it, because I was like, this ain't right. This ain't normal for them.
One girl dropped 2 in a row, and I was like,
I was like, girl, sit down. Sit down.
Left in California. She ain't
Sit
going
down.
on
Just
the
go
rest
to
of
the
tour.
sideline.
We have an immediate opening, and
Build the show
She
with a
is making
sign.
not even off the field yet.
She's
Because
making
at
all the
first-
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the quarter of the
first off,
season.
because it was them, I was like, maybe they did it on purpose. Like I don't.
Because you never know with BD, honestly.
You don't. I thought, well, maybe that was meant to be done on purpose, and then she did it.
Yeah.
No, I turned around and started re-looking at some of that. I was like, I was like, this is tough. I was like, yeah, they want some heads. So
yeah, I would like a little more help with the story from them, because they have stuff at the beginning, and then they throw in something at the very end, and maybe I need to do some research on what they're trying to convey. But I don't need them to, like, every 5 seconds give me
Spell it out.
part of the story,
I don't think
But
they will.
I don't know.
But I thought
like,
it was good that they did that too, though.
Yes.
You get the quote and the guy and the wings and all that.
Yeah.
So I was like,
And then
that's
the
new for
props at the
BD.
back all come together and look
And
like a big pair of wings by the end. That was cool.
they make
I did
wings
catch
too
that.
with the members in the
Yes.
Yeah,
drill.
they do that a
That
lot
was
in
cool.
the
Yeah, there's a
drill.
lot of that in there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
one of those curvilinear.
I was like, this is
you know,
different
stuff.
BD, man. I like this.
Yeah.
No, I was pleasantly surprised by it. Like, I knew they were going to come out hot, but I liked it. I really liked the show. Like, very easy to watch, keeps you engaged. And that's the thing about, if you kind of think about it, you have SCV who's kicking your face in, and again you got BD and Blue Coast that are kind of cerebral again this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then from any clip that I've heard from Boston, I haven't watched a lot, but I've accidentally listened to a couple. That seems like they're trying to. Somebody said Boom 2.0, and I was like,
I don't know, man. I don't think they
They
should
Don't
do
mess
say
it
that.
those
up.
things.
I
I
don't
say,
think
don't
they
say
should
those
do that.
things because
Don't do that.
somebody said that. I didn't.
They're
say
gonna
it.
pull a SCV and try to repeat that Babylon and be
Yep.
fourth.
No,
I
yeah,
mean,
they don't need to do that.
The lick that I heard was cool. It was a cool lick, but it's like, okay, I need to know what you're doing. So I'm looking forward to a show announcement from them. Because I think that's it. We know everybody else's show, I believe, but theirs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, we know everyone's.
So
And they don't come out until we talk about this like next week, right?
They scared.
Like
I'm not gonna say that.
No, because Blue
They
Knights
dodging.
Blue Knights used to do that. Wait till half season was over before they came
Yeah.
out.
Was it
But-
Blue Knights one year? They didn't even have the whole show. They did that Lux Luna show or whatever it was called.
Who
Was it
knows?
them? Was it about the moon? Was it them that did that? And like their show wasn't even done until like
Allentown.
yeah, it was like barely made it. Can't remember what the name of the show that was called.
Uh,
I don't know. So yeah, it did have elements of some, that boom impact or even that glitch impact, which I really like glitch. I would have rather glitch hit one than.
Here's my thing. I'll say this. I don't want to get too much into it because we're getting up on an hour here, but I just feel I like Boston a lot. I've enjoyed their shows for a long time. I just think they had to push so hard to even get what they got last year that it's going to be hard to maintain it.
It's already hard to maintain because if you
That's
look
what
at
I'm
it
saying,
now,
like-
everybody is already caught up.
I don't think that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's BD's in its own league of their own when it comes to like being able to repeat. But I think it's going to be hard to repeat
It is.
from here on out because of how shows are being designed and being pushed and developed and
yeah, nobody's
I don't
gonna
know.
have a stranglehold on
Yeah.
gold.
yeah, it's going to be hard. I hope
The
they have success this
dynasties
year.
are done.
But someone's got to be fifth, and someone's got to be fourth, and third, and it's hard to maintain that.
It's we're getting to the point now where with those top five, it's who's clean, who's
That's all it's gonna come down.
Consistent.
That's all it's gonna
the
come
part
down
right
to.
there.
Consistently
Because you got to be
clean.
consistent. Got to get them caption awards.
Because I feel like
that part too.
and that's the thing. Because I feel like all five of them found a notch in something.
Mm-hmm.
Because we just sit here and talk. There's probably 4 groups that could win PERT.
Yeah.
And if you really want to get fancy, maybe 6.
I mean, hell, that one year Cabbies came out of nowhere, and you know what I mean? Like,
And then the brass.
We ain't even talked about Crown.
Because I think they found a different notch. Because they sound different. It's them, but I hear
it's them, but
I hear another notch in it.
it sounds like if it sounds that lick that not the segment that's going around from their what do we call it night
Inside the
with
circle.
dude, yeah, that's that came from that with the dude hitting the double C at the end. That sounded like if Madison Scouts had Blue Devils players.
Basically.
I was like, okay, I can give, and I like that. So I was like, okay, I can like this segment. But then they're also playing Ave Maria too, which is right up their alley. So it's like, I need to see the package. Like, okay, what are we doing with this concept?
It's never been an argument that Crown can play. It's always the other that.
It's the GE. It's
always
the
the
GE.
other that's gonna. Well, hell, and even when they had the GE figured out, it was like, is this battery gonna get together? Is it gonna cost them? So, but I mean, I think they kind of solved that problem. Not gonna lie, the last couple of years.
I hope
it's good.
They got to lean into them. They got to let them do.
Look at what they got to go against.
Yeah,
exactly.
Every caption, you used to be able to kind of say, okay, well, BD's gonna win visual, Crown's gonna win brass, it's gonna be such a SCV gonna win perk. Now you look at every caption, you're like, well, it could be them, but it also could be such and such, or maybe even such and such. So it's like when you're talking about BD coming for Boston's guard. Blue Coat's been in the way the last couple of years, so it's like, what are they about to do?
Yeah. And SCV guard.
Blue Coat's guard been sneaky good. SCV's guard's coming. What's Crown's guard gonna do? Because they got some people back. It's just like you can't just chalk it up anymore. You gotta. They're gonna duke it out.
Man, I love this. Woo!
Parody's good.
Parody is good. It's good
because everybody's pushing each other.
Yep, iron sharpens iron.
All votes.
That's one of my favorite scenes. I was talking. We'll end this, I guess, with this little anecdote. But I was talking to the guys from Camp McKinley while I was up in Dayton, and we had great guys and all that stuff, and we were talking about it, and he's like, I got to figure something out. I was like, look, man, it took me however many years to get to a point where I was like, we're going to do it our way. And if we win, great. And if we don't, great. But we're going to do it the way that we do it. And like, I've done it. It's like, find out what your kids are. And I said, here's the thing. You guys are going to figure it out. And when you beat us, and you will, I'll be your biggest fan. Like, because iron sharpens iron. Like, you got to find somebody to push you to want to be better. I said it on the podcast two weeks ago. The best thing that happened to us was New Bedford popping 90s. Mm-hmm. That was the best thing that could have ever happened to us. Because then we got pushed.
We had competition breeds something. Breeds
a lot of stuff.
Success or excellence. There's some quote out there. Competition breeds something. And that's exactly right.
Yeah. Like I said, iron sharpens iron. And so I'm a competitive person, and I don't like to lose. But sometimes there's just somebody better than you. Like I'm sorry if we were to if I was ever blessed to be world class and go against Ayala and Vista Marietta, I'll take that 20-point ass whipping. Like, hey guys, we were 19.95 behind them this time. We were a little closer.
We broke 20.
Yeah, just like. It's how you get better, and I think that's what those top 5 groups do. They don't hate each other. Hey, you figure something out.
No, they love it because
congrats. We coming for you.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yeah,
or tomorrow.
Yeah. Or tomorrow.
There's a bit of the drum major hyping up SCV's drum major from BD.
Yeah.
So,
they call it Team California, Team Texas. The color guard world is really big about that in the indoor. And percussion's slowly getting that way. But no, it is team. They don't care if you from the other side of the state. Yeah, you represent us. So it's pretty dope. So fantastic weekend of drum corps. I'm always excited, and we got even more to be excited for because Zach has our one to watch.
That's right. Our one to watch for this week is going to take place on July the 5th. That is the DCIOS show out in Stanford. Performing groups. We have the Alisal Union School District Marching Band, the Alisal Union School District All-Star Academy, the Sacramento Freelancers, Sparta Ignite, our good friends Intermission, Golden Empire, then Gold, then Impulse, BDC, BDB, then Intermission gets another run for their other show. Then we have Seattle Cascades, the Academy, so we're getting to see their maybe not their debut, but their flow marching debut. Then the Peace Day Resistance,
Mm.
Bluecoats versus SCV versus BD. Back to back to back.
Shake out what we want to see right away.
We're gonna get a good little picture there.
I want to call it right now. I'm gonna say
Oh,
not who's gonna win. It's BD, SCV, and
Bluecoats.
Bluecoats. Okay.
mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say placement order, but I say between those three, it's gonna be less than a point.
Ooh, he had it ready.
I was about to say
Less
right
than
on
a
time with that one.
He had it ready.
Wow, within a point. I want it to be that. The only reason why I'm saying it's not going to be because I think the caption awards are going to spread some numbers a little bit.
I was about to say some captions may be
I want to believe.
that perk caption gon' soar.
You think SCV gonna beat them to that?
I have SCV winning it in perk. In perk.
You heard it here first.
In perk.
Oh.
That's the only one
we
I'm
go
going to
ahead?
say.
Okay.
That's the only one I'm gonna
You've already
say.
predicted who's gonna win guard. Who's gonna take that challenge?
No, I ain't touching guard.
That's
That's hard, bro.
Stay away from that.
That one's going to
It
be hard.
is.
At this
You
point,
gotta
if you're going to
you
talk
gotta
about
see a guard like 2 or 3 times.
you do,
That's
and
true.
cleanliness. If we go off cleanliness, then it's Blue Coast. I think they'll be the cleanest one that show.
It's all about the GE.
Now,
So
I'm not
it
going to
may
say that
be-
they have the hardest book, but I'll say they'll be the cleanest.
I was about to say it may be where Blue Coats win achievement.
There it
BD
is.
wins.
Mm.
BD wins the content,
So
There it
now we're
is.
splitting
but
subcategories.
but
Yes.
Blue Coats are second in both,
Ooh, yeah, and
takes it.
that's how I get it. Yep,
That can happen.
Math.
yep,
His math.
yep,
Because math.
yep. There it is.
Dang.
Boom, a shakalaka.
That can happen. That can
Man.
happen. From what I could see, I think visual proficiency would go to. I think Blue Coats. One of them will take visual proficiency, and BD.
BD.
Blue Coats and BD. One will take proficiency, and one will take analysis. So, so I think that may happen.
Sorry.
I know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
So I think that's it. Music analysis could be interesting. I lean towards
That's where I
Blue
was-
Coats on
I would
that.
say
That's
Blue Coats would be my.
I'm leaning Blue Coats for that.
It's gonna be GE. Who's got the upper hand?
that's
Those
gonna be
are
hard because
so different.
they all
They're
three
all
so different.
three so different.
They're so different.
And
So I don't know.
I actually think they all got it. Good. They all got good GE.
I mean, Blue Coats usually takes GE. They usually do.
Oh no.
So it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. So good show to watch. Good show to watch. Keep your ear out and eyes out. I may do a watch party with that. We may do a watch party with that. Will is like 5 seconds behind you.
How does that happen?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. I just
For
have
the-
to look over.
So my fellas can react to their statements. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So leave your comments down below. Who you looking forward to seeing? What did you think about this past week's contest? And all that good stuff. Never too early to make predictions. And all that good jazz. So, all right, fellas,
It's
you got anything
here.
else? It is here. We're in it.
Be safe. 4th of July weekend if you're in the
USA,
Seriously.
USA,
Yes, USA, 13 USA.
World Cup.
Watch out for our listeners. Special React episode coming out for 4th of July weekend.
Yeah,
So we're looking out
we
for
react to Zach's most favorite show
Yeah.
of his
Of
entire
all
DCI.
Mm-hmm.
Life.
Oh, yes.
That's how he goes to sleep every night. And he has to listen to
It
that.
is. I put it on and I just.
Because it's that boring. Anyway,
Ah!
Ah,
I got that.
we
on
got
there.
jokes.
I was about to say, where is that one at?
I missed it. But for Chris and Zach and Will, my name is Seth. This has been another episode of On the Backcast. You guys take care. Stay safe this holiday season. And go USA. We are
What's up?
Dut,
Dut
out.
World Cup is nuts.
It just.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I can't.
Everyone's
I hate
going to win.
PKs. I hate.